Hey Advanced Bio kids, this is Underwood. I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick rundown as to what you can expect for the first exploration in Advanced Biology. When you guys sign on to your Moodle account and you click on Advanced Biology, you'll be met with this introduction screen. And you guys can go ahead and scroll down into the first exploration module. The first exploration we're going to be studying is biotechnology, and this is perfect because in class right now we're talking about genetics and DNA and RNA and protein synthesis and all this good stuff. So we're going to show you guys a couple of skills that are extremely important in the area of biotechnology, and I think you guys are really going to find this is pretty interesting stuff. Really, the best thing you can do when you first come across a new exploration is to just go ahead and kind of scroll through this first module. It's lots of things going on, and I'm going to go through and explain what each section means and exactly what you need to do. First off, anytime you're having any trouble with any module, there's always going to be a question and answer forum. This is something that you can use to talk to your schoolmates, maybe solving problems on your own. You can also present any questions or concerns or suggestions for us, the teachers, and we're going to try to spice this up for you and make this advanced biology something that is exciting for you. You guys can go ahead and scroll down a little bit further, and you'll go ahead and see this engage section. You guys are familiar with this section because this is where all the information you needed for the DNA extraction take-home activity was. I know I got some great photos from a lot of you, and I know that there was some trouble importing photos from your cameras onto Moodle. We're getting the kinks ironed out as far as that's concerned, so we'll go ahead and post a video on here showing you guys how to properly upload videos of your experiments so that maybe we won't run into those problems again. You can go ahead and continue to come down to the Explore tab, and this is really where the bulk of your work is going to take place in this section. As you can see, we've got 2 virtual laboratory exercises for you. Those are going to be the first things that you need to complete as part of this exploration. Once those laboratory activities are finished, you guys can come down here and look and see that there are a number of red checkmark assignments here, and those are actually assignments that you have to finish for a grade. Anything with a red checkmark is something that you have to do. So, for instance, we have this virtual lab PCR quiz, and that goes along with the virtual lab PCR activity. And so once you finish that virtual laboratory, go ahead and down here and take the quiz. You'll have several opportunities to finish that, and no reason why anybody can't get 100% on those. Go down and finish all these assignments here, and those are going to be your main assignments that you'll finish for this section. If you cruise down to this next section here, this is the Explain section, and this is for folks who may have forgotten a little bit about genetics and they need a little refresher. This will be a URL that you can use to navigate an activity site, and it'll help you review some of those important concepts. Down here, when we move to the Extend section, you'll see that there's this Genetics Current Event Forum. And genetics is an amazing area of biology in that it's something is always happening. Something new is always being discovered, whether it be the new genome of a new species or maybe the evolutionary relationships between groups of animals or individual species. It's pretty interesting stuff. And so what we really want you to do is explore through the internet, look for some primary literature, some articles from scientific journals. Look for articles from good websites like .govs or .edus. Trying to stay away from the .coms because a lot of times .coms have inaccurate information, but look for articles in those areas. We want you to take that article, we want you to post it on this forum, we want you to comment on it, talk about it, explain what you learned from that particular article. And then we want you to go ahead and read somebody else's post, and we want you to comment on their post. So basically, for you to get full credit for the current event forum here, you're going to have to make a post of an article, explain what's going on in the article, and then go and read somebody else's article and leave a comment for them as well. Those comments need to be at least a paragraph long. So our paragraphs need to be 5 to 7 sentences. Anytime you write an entry into your genetics forum, make sure that your response is lengthy and eloquent and well written, because you will be graded on those criteria. You can also move down to the evaluation section next, and this is where the main experiment for this unit is going to be. You guys are going to be able to actually do gel electrophoresis in our Rockland High School Advanced Biology Lab, which is going to be really interesting. That's going to be something that I'll be helping you with, and some of the other teachers will be helping you with, and you can we'll let you know when you can go ahead and start scheduling your experiment. It's going to happen on a first come first served basis, and you're going to have to come in and we'll work on some experiments with you. So that's basically how it's going to be. If you have any questions, again, use your question and answer forum for this section. The teachers will be looking at that from time to time, and we can bring you the information that you need to be successful in advanced biology. We're looking forward to it. This is going to be exciting. Here's where the science really starts to get fun.